Hello, my dear students. Last time we have discussed about the root pressure. So, root pressure was the term given by Stephen Hales, and all we have seen all things related with the root pressure. So, how root pressure was operating in plants and how root pressure was working there, that we have seen now. Now we are going to study a new topic, that is guttation. Some people say guttation, whatever things are there, you pronounce it according to you, according to your convenience. So let us study what is guttation. So you are knowing transpiration. Transpiration, that is the loss of water in the form of vapor. वाटर का लॉस होता है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ वेपर, तो उसको ट्रांसपिरेशन कहते हैं. ट्रांसपिरेशन इज ऑकरिंग थ्रू स्टोमाटा, स्पेशल टाइप्स ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर्स, स्टोमाटा. ट्रांसपिरेशन ये अलग चीज है, गट्टेशन ये अलग चीज है. ट्रांसपिरेशन मीन्स लॉस ऑफ वाटर इन द फॉर्म ऑफ वेपर. वेपर के फॉर्म में वाटर का लॉस होता है. गट्टेशन में वैसा नहीं होगा. गट्टेशन में क्या होगा ये हम अभी देख लेंगे. सो लेट अस बिगिन विद द टॉपिक गट्टेशन. प्लीज बी फोकस्ड ऑन द टॉपिक, बी कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड. So let us go to this guttation. So what is guttation? It is exudation. Exudation means coming out, out of the cell, out of the structure. So exudation of xylem sap. xylem में जो sap होगा वो बाहर आ जाएगा. So exudation of xylem sap in the form of liquid droplets, not in the form of vapor. So that is coming, xylem sap is coming in the form of liquid droplets and coming towards the tip, from the tip or edges of the leaves. So whenever you are going to study that, so if you see this, suppose this is a lip, these are veins, this is a typical dicot lip, these are veins of lip, these are subveins. You are knowing actually what type of structure is there. So at these vein endings, where I am going to point out, so there xylem sap exudates. It exudes and water is accumulated here. In winter season or in rainy season also, winter season, rainy season, when humid nights are there, humid nights, रात के समय में ज़्यादा ह्यूमिडिटी होगा एयर में, तो यहाँ पे लीव्स के ऊपर वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स का एक्यूमुलेशन हुआ आपको दिखता है. इन मराठी यू से दव पडलं सर. सो दैट मीन्स there occurred guttation. This is guttation, that is exudation of xylem sap in the form of liquid droplets from tips or edges of the leaves. Simple concept is there. Why guttation occurs? Why this process is happening, guttation? So due to hydrostatic pressure in roots. In previous concept we have studied root pressure. So due to positive root pressure or positive hydrostatic pressure in the roots, this guttation is occurring. So if somebody say दव का पडतं सर, So tell them what is happening actually. Due to positive pressure in the roots, positive hydrostatic pressure in the roots, so water is being transported forcefully, pressurizedly, and that is getting accumulated at the tip of the vein endings of the leaves or the tip of the leaves. This guttation, it often occurs during damp humid nights. I was telling you that during humid nights आर्द्रता का प्रमाण ज़्यादा होगा उस वक्त, बाष्प का प्रमाण ज़्यादा होगा हवा में. सो इट गटेशन it often occurs during damp humid nights when water absorption is high. So water is highly absorbed by the plant but transpiration is minimal. But transpiration कम होगा, loss of water in the form of vapor will be less, minimal. At that time guttation will occur and you will see there is accumulation of water droplets, xylem sap accumulation outside the leaves at the margin of the leaves. This exudation of xylem sap occurs through specialized pores, hydathodes. Don't forget this, hydathodes. These are the structures through which guttation is occurring. In MCQ type questions are asked on this hydathodes. So guttation is occurring through hydathodes. Transpiration is occurring, transpiration is occurring through stomata, not hydathodes. So transpiration is different concept than this guttation. So transpiration is the loss of water in the form of vapor. Guttation is the loss of water in the form of water droplets, liquid droplets. So this exudation of xylem sap, it occurs through the specialized pores called hydathodes. You have to remember throughout the lecture, throughout the topic. These hydathodes are present at vein endings of the leaves. So I was telling you, suppose this is a leaf, this is a main vein, these are secondary veins. So at these vein endings, these hydathodes are present at these vein endings. So you will see that typical pattern of accumulation of those water droplets. So hydathodes are present at vein endings of the leaves. So it is getting, leaf is getting a typical pattern of accumulation of those water droplets. These hydathodes are made up of parenchyma cells. So if you see microscopically, so you will get there parenchyma cells. So hydathodes are made up of parenchyma cells with numerous intercellular spaces. So there will be numerous sufficient intercellular space. So there will be space between two cells of hydathodes. So there is numerous intercellular spaces filled with water and that space is filled with water and they lack chloroplast. These parenchyma cells which are forming hydathodes, they lack chloroplast. No chloroplast is there. If chloroplast are present, they are few in number. क्लोरोप्लास्ट एक तो नहीं होगा वहां पे, होगा भी तो वो कम नंबर में क्लोरोप्लास्ट होंगे सेल में बहुत. Why there are less chloroplasts? Because these structures are not meant for photosynthesis. Their function is guttation. They are specialized for doing guttation. So guttation is operated by them. These cells are called epitheme cells. So more gradation is coming. These parenchyma cells are known as epitheme cells. Epitheme. In MCQ type of questions they can ask. This guttation can be asked for 2 marks according to them 4 marks. So you have to prepare for that. It regulates, guttation regulates the water content and turgidity, water content जो भी होगा सेल के अंदर, and turgidity, तो turgid रहती है सेल of the leaves and whole plant, thereby whole plant. लीव्स का टर्जिडिटी मेंटेन करके रखता है, लीव्स का वाटर कंटेंट मेंटेन करके रखता है, देयर बाय वो होल प्लांट का, पूरे प्लांट का वाटर बैलेंस रखता है, टर्जिडिटी बना के रखता है. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट गट्टेशन. प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस, what is happening, what is guttation. Don't mistaken, don't do mistake, please don't that. Transpiration is different one and guttation is different one. We will study in further classes transpiration in upcoming lectures. We will study about transpiration, whatever the mechanism of transpiration and those. If any doubts are there with this guttation, please call us, tell us, we will clear for that. So let us stop here for today. Thank you very much, one and all.